So friends, we are back. How is your learning going on? I hope it's interesting, right? So we stopped at inbound marketing. Now we are going to teach it how about outbound marketing, how the outbound marketing works. So I'm going to train you today on outbound marketing. What is outbound marketing? Outbound marketing is nothing but when we try to reach out to the customers. It's called outbound marketing. We might use outbound marketing. In outbound marketing, we have two types. One is B2C and one is B2B. What is B2C? Business to customer, where we will not have much thing to struggle, where we would be reaching the direct decision makers and we are selling the product or we are explaining about the product, whatever we want. In B2B, it is a very tough job because dealing with the professionals, where you will be dealing with the decision makers, or you are dealing with, first you need to cross your border. What is your border? The reception, or the appointment center, or the secretary, or the manager who was be a boundary to reach your decision maker. So here you need to cross the border, and then you need to reach the next step of the customer. That might be a manager or so and so coordinator or whatever. So where you will be explaining them everything. Here in this process, we would be first setting up an appointment with our manager, and we will have three types of teams to work on this. One is appointment setters, who will be just setting up the appointment, and they'll fix the appointment, and the next follow-up will be done with the manager, who will call the manager will call so and so manager at that particular point of time, and he will explain the product and everything, and we will fix an appointment with the directors, where we will have a web meeting. In the web meeting, all the board of directors will be sitting in, where you and your team will be giving a presentation about your product and services, and then the whole board will make a decision either to go ahead or not. So you will be representing your whole company there, where your complete action factor would be at your neck. If you are closing the sale or not, is that completely depends upon your presentation. B2B sales is done by only professionals who are damn good at sales. B2C sales are usually will have only two-step process. Once you start into the center, or once you completed your training, you will be kept in a appointment setting program. What is appointment setting program? So you will be randomly your order dialer or whatever, so it will be keep on calling the customers, and once you get connected to the call, and you will say, hey, this is John, and we are representing so and so company, and would like to talk to you for a while. Are you selling something? The immediate answer will come, no sir, we tried to reach you to give you some productive information. The manager would like to talk to you. That's it. Just keep on hold and transfer the call to the manager, and the manager will take on from there, and he'll explain about the product and the benefits, what is the use of the product, and the need of the product, and that's it. You will be closing the sale there. It looks so easy, but it's all number game. Sales itself is a number game. But B2B sales are more toughened than the B2C sales. So keep in mind, there are so many variations in the sales, but B2B and B2C sales comes into inbound. in outbound. Outbound sales are very crucial, where is the main generation of revenue. The more sales, the more revenue, the more revenue, the more growth. It's all interlinked. In inbound, the customer will be reaching you. In outbound, you will be reaching the customer. It's once the customer reaches you, the ball is in your court. He will at least be open to listen to you. When you are reaching customer, it's very tough. Not everyone would be ready to listen. When you're doing a door-to-door marketing, or when you're reaching customer to customer, explaining about your product, you get irritated. Like that only, the same way. In sales, there are so many variations. If I count the total variations, the 52 ways of selling, the 52 ways of killer sales formulas. I'll make those all 52 formulas into one course and teach you for a long time. I'll take one long stretch session and I will explain you that 52 formulas. If you learn that 52 formulas, you can sell anything on this earth. Anything. I will teach you in my next course, definitely. I'm not promising you, but definitely when I get a time to sit that long, I'll go ahead and train you that. So I hope you got an idea what is inbound marketing, what is outbound marketing. Outbound marketing is very key source for any company to generate the revenue. We call it as a core sales people, outbound core sales people. The core sales people are B2B sales people, and the B2C sales, the people will have so many obligations to deal with so many questions, because the B2C customers or B2C sales may start from $100 to anywhere in between $1,000 or thousands of dollars or $10,000 or $15,000. Above $15,000, the products will be purchased by only companies, the B2B, business to business. Whatever the product you might be selling, you should know how to cross the boundaries and reach the decision maker. Even you are calling to the B2C customers also, better to know whom you are talking to. Is he the decision maker to make the decision for his home? In most of the cases, we will see only husbands makes the decision or only wives makes the decision. Wherever you reach on this earth, this will be there. I have to ask my wife. Husband have to do something, a course, or husband have to buy a product which is related to his profession, but he have to ask his wife. He need to have a permission of his wife. And wives will be obviously, they say that I need to ask my husband. Again, you need to do a follow-up call. Always the sales team, whatever you are selling, a salesperson, either you are inbound or in outbound sales or in any kind of sales, you should be clear with the time punctuality, what time they asked you to call back. Either they pick the call or not, you have to call them at exactly at that time. You need to maintain a calendar. That is very, very, very important, my dear friends. The follow up is also equally important when you are following with the customer. And don't drag for too many calls. Create them some offer. If you buy right away, if you make a decision right away, I'll go ahead and give you this bonus. Only for right now. You know, most of the sales closures will be happen in the month of Christmas, or we will think like, you know, the festival times or some holiday times, we will not have sales. No, that is the time to create an offers. Give them offer. Good Friday offer, Black Friday offer. Sales are the most of the targeted sales people, like, you know, who will be sitting and waiting for their closures. They'll go ahead and they'll wait for the festival times. They'll get all the permissions and get ready to rock on that festival days or festival week to close their targets. They'll be running out of their dates, but they want things to get it done. This is very important, my dear friends. Sales, if you are choosing your profession as a sales, or if you want to sell your own products without relying on a sales teams, then you have to run beyond the numbers game. The sales itself is a numbers game. So I just want to make it quick and clear. I hope you understand right now what is outbound and what is inbound. Outbound is where we make calls and we sell the products. Inbound is where we get incoming calls and we will sell the products, or we provide the services, or we provide them the after sales service, a customer service. I hope you are clear. In this we have B2B and we have B2C. So let me close here with this note that I'm going to catch you next. In the next course would be a very long session, which I'm going to share you the 52 secrets of sales closures, the 52 key points of sales closures. Thank you very much for listening to me. I hope you are learning, not leaving it here, right? Thank you.